Hello everybody, happy Thursday. Okay, so I'm gonna warn you now before this video starts. I got some funny comments on my YouTube. I talk a lot. If you don't like people talking, I am probably not the demo that you want to be watching, okay? I know that it's kind of one of those things that people like, just get stamping, but that's great. But I do talk while I stamp. So if you don't like talking, you may not want to watch me. Hello, Rhonda Wade. We are going to play with Happy Birthday to You, which is one of our celebration sets. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of I love when you talk. You're so cute. I was giggling today at this woman's comment. She said, your talking is distracting. Stop talking so much. I'm like, oh, you just might want to find a new demo, girl. So I kind of giggled, but we've got this amazing Happy Birthday to You stamp set that you can get free for every $60 purchase, that you make during celebration. You're in a freebie. And this is one of them. And I was giddy about it. But then I was like, you know what? I have to cut that out. I don't want to do that. Okay, because I'm lazy. So if you haven't noticed that about me before, I'm lazy. Hi, Eve. Hi, Janice. Okay, so we're inking this bad boy up. Now I'm just using some smoky slate, and you will understand why as we go. And I'm going to actually stamp this one twice. So we're going to stamp him once right here. Oh, your late night live. Woo woo. Hello, Randy. Hi, Donna. Okay. Hi, Martha. Now we're going to stamp it again a second time. Do, do, do. I don't generally do that. I don't normally pat the ink pad on the stamp, except when it's a big stamp. I tend to, okay? I kind of like the fact that I can add a little, make sure I've got good coverage. Hello, Susan. Hi, Jojo. Okay, so we got that one. Ta-da! Now, the reason that all of a sudden I got suckered into using this was, watch this. Whoosh. I'm just kidding. I'll show you. I know this is late. You're up editing videos. I know, but I'm crazy. It's actually embarrassing when you watch Rhonda Wade. Okay, so now check out what's coming. You're like, wait a minute. We don't have those. Yeah, we do. And they are coming on, it's beginning of, what is that? I have to look at the date. I'm an idiot. February 4th. Starting February 4th, you will be able to get these. You guys are so sweet. And so this is not a freebie that you can earn during celebration, but it's what we call a coordination product release. So we've got some products that are coming out that go with celebration products. Oh, but how weird is it? I can now put these towards earning this. Yes, you got me? So super, super cute. Hello, Denise. Anyway, so this is what we're going to play with. So you're going to see a little bit of all of this tonight. So I've stamped it twice. I just did them both in my smoky slate ink. Okay, now I've got crazy hair today because it was snowing and loony here with our weather. Again, it's just been kind of crazy. So I'm going to go with this one. And this is, I am using I can't even say this without giggling, you guys. I am using Rococo Rose. I think it just sounds funny when I say it. Or it's because I probably say it like an idiot every time I do it because I feel the need to roll my R's. So this might bore you a little. You're going to have to watch me. I'm not coloring the whole cake. Please don't panic. You don't have to run for the hills. I'm just going to do the flowers, and you're going to understand it's all going to come together. So when you're like, why is she just doing the flowers? All I'm doing here is I'm going in and I'm adding just some, using the darker of my two blends, add in some good color in here. I've got, all of a sudden I have a runny nose. Allergic to myself stamping. I was sitting last night with Sean because I needed these for a swap that's coming up this weekend. And of course, I always think it's a good time to do a swap when I've got an event happening the same day and my girls are coming. So let's just swap while we're there. Or tomorrow. And so I was giggling at myself. I'm like, why did I think that was a good idea? So now I'm trying to prep, 150 plus cards and do my swaps. And I wanted to do a Facebook Live. So I thought, you know what? I'll save one of my swaps and I'll do it in a Facebook Live. Therefore, killing two birds with one stone. So notice all I'm doing is going in. I'm just hitting kind of the key spots where I would find some a little bit more dark in there. It doesn't snow where I live in Cali. Yes, well, we get snow in Vancouver, but it's usually like this slushy, schleppy, thick, wet snow. And then, it's gone within, 14 minutes of it falling. And so we have had a ton of snow in the past few days, like so much that they closed schools here on Wednesday. Our roads are not pretty. They're a little bit of a disaster. Okay, so do you notice I filled it in? Yes, and now I'm just going through and I'm schlooping it around because I don't want any of those really dark lines to show. Can you see that? You know what I'm going to tell you? Get a helper. I know, but Rhonda, you be proud of me. I know I need a helper to do the swaps, but I did have a helper here for 2.5 hours tonight and 2.5 hours tomorrow, helping me prep all my card stuff. So I was a good girl that way. You'd be very proud. The swaps, I could get a helper if I had gotten off my butt and designed them before last night, but no, I had not. I operate better when I'm under the gun. Get them done. Pressure. I need to design now. Anyway, so I sat and colored with Sean. Well, Sean didn't color. If we had let Sean color with blends, it would have been hilarious. No, my school was not closed today. I actually posted a video. Ethan's on here. Ethan's one of my students. Ethan will tell you, we were sitting in class and it unleashed. Like it was just dumping as we were sitting there. And then I took my kids in, they went to music. And by the time they came out of music, it was insane. Like it was like white out on the playground. It was pretty cool. I don't know what you would do. I know. Well, they're only closed for the day. Like it was pretty quick. The kids were really hoping for a second snow day today. And I was like, all right, yeah, yesterday. It's like, not going to happen, you guys. You're not going to get a second one. Okay, so next thing I'm going to my mint. Okay, I totally pick colors that I always say like an idiot. Okay, so Rococo Rose, yes. Hello, Todd and Patricia. And then this one is Mint Macron. Again, I don't know why I feel the need to say it with a French accent. Okay, coming in here, and I'm doing what I always do. I'm using the lovely highlighting kind of areas that Stampin' Up! Gives me, because I'm not necessarily good at kind of picking where the darker parts would be on my leaf. So I just go in and I hit their kind of little lines with my dark one. And then, hi, Core. And now I'm jumping in with my light one. So we're just going to come in here and we're going to blend it up. So you can envision this it's a pretty quick image to color, especially if you decide that it is a lovely white cake. Because then I don't have to color the cake. I just got to deal with the flowers. And if you're going to a wedding, you could coordinate these with whatever the bride's color scheme is. You could make her flowers match, you name it. This is live, right? Oh, yes, Eth, this is live. We are live. Okay. So I'm just finishing up these last little leaves to make sure I don't miss any. If you see any, you can yell at me. Go, and you missed this one. Get to it. Yeah, so this is how you kill two birds with one stone. You do your last swap on a Facebook Live, and then it's finished. Oh, I see what I missed. I missed a leaf right there. We're good. See, I noticed it first. You proud of me? That's a good thing because I can't look up at what you guys are writing. I was confused. Well, you should be doing your spelling, young man. I'm just kidding. I know yours was done. Okay, so we're going to come in here. And I'm just going to finish up that one. Same color. There. Look at how I love how it's kind of like, look at the color change. So look from there where I just colored, and then as it kind of dries and fades in. Are you somewhere tropical? Yeah, Evil Corey is somewhere tropical. We're not talking to her, people. Seriously, Corey. Okay, so now we're going to pop this and close it. And I'm going to grab my die cutting machine. Pop that off to the side. Okay, so get your bits. So you've got this and this. Yes, Ethan, I said it again. I know. So we've got a few things to do on, whoops, I have to turn this so I can actually use the handle. That would be entertaining if I left it there. Yeah, Corey, hey now. Yeah, well, I have serious Hawaii envy of you. Okay, so I'm going to focus. You guys, you almost forgot to do your reading. Oh, Ethan Huntley. Okay, so right now we are going to jump in. And we're going to, see how I did that? Lined it up. Line it up, line it up, line it up. And we're going to put this down very carefully because you don't want to wiggle. Wiggling is not good. She loves the word bits. Oh, I love it. Okay, so we're going to crank that one through. Careful not to lose your bits. Look at that. Do you see what it did? It cut out those flowers with the hole right there. Look at that, everything. It's beautiful. Okay, so keep that. Next thing we're going to do is going to put that die aside. Don't need it again. And we're going to grab, now this is the full cake die, okay? Now, Rhonda, I did have my helper do one part of my swaps. Does that count? Okay, so we're going to go like this. Hang on, put it down. Oh, yeah, I'm giving you tons of homework for that trip. Crank it. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Shin. Okay, so look what we did. We just die cut the lovely cake, okay? Now, this is the part that I did have my helper do, and I felt so bad after, was Oh, that's what I'm missing. Wait, I'm running away from you. Sorry. I put it down over here. I knew it was a piece missing. So check this out. There is another die in there. Definitely don't lose your bits. No, it's not good to lose your bits. There's a gorgeous cake stand in here, okay? So for some reason, I had it mixed up in my head what I was doing, whether it was swaps or my cards for my event for Saturday. So I made my poor sweet niece die cut 45 of these, but I only needed 18. Yes. So she was super happy with me, especially because she had to keep popping out bits. You know, the little tiny dots. Okay, last thing we're going to do on here is I actually am going to grab my subtle embossing folder. And I always tease people that this one is so subtle in the catalog that you actually have no idea what it looks like. It looks like nothing in the catalog. Hi, Diana. Hi, Jan. I do love having those lines. If you have missed those, see the lines on the bottom of your embossing folder? I do love those, especially when it's a pattern that goes horizontally or vertically, because it makes me loopy when it's not perfectly straight. Okay, crank, eesh, crank. I know. Oh, I know, course. Seriously, poor Bex. I don't think she was loving me when I went, oh my gosh, Bex, stop. She's like, I only have 2 left to do. And I'm like, you've done way too many. Okay, so it looks like this. I know it looks like nothing, but it's totally my fave too. It's like the perfect background. Brenda, wait, it's late where you are, girl. Okay, next thing we're going to do is I went in, and I don't have the pack here, so I won't pull it all apart and show you. But I've got this little piece, and this is from our Subtles Designer Series paper stack. So that's the one that's got the bits in every color that we have in our Subtles family. And all we're going to do with this is we are going to take my snail, which we would be able to take if I could see it on... Oh, you know what the problem is? I put it back. It was actually where it was supposed to be. Look at that. That's the problem when you put things away. Best way to hide things from your family is to put them back where they are supposed to be. Like when I can't find my keys, but it's because Sean's put them in my purse where they're supposed to be. Okay, so you kind of have to decide. I have a preference as to which side of the Subtles embossing I like. And then I'm going to use that trick that we always use. So watch. When I'm lining up something on white, look, I'm going to come way down here. So I know I'm almost out of your screen. But I tend to like to have a black background behind it because it does help me line things up better. Okay, so we've got that. We are all set. Now, reason I chose this. I know, super weird place. Who puts things away? I chose this color because I knew I had this gorgeous ribbon that we're now carrying. This is the sheer linen ribbon, and this one is in mint macaron. And we're going to wrap this. We are going to attempt to tie a bow on the front of the card. Oh, yes, Donna. Or we just, leave the keys in the car and lock it. Dear Sean, please come rescue me. Okay. Come over here. Do. Now, which side did I put this on? This side. Okay. So we're going to do a little... You have to go. Yes, get to bed, young man. It's bedtime. You don't want to be tired in the morning. You had just ordered the dies to go with the stamp set. Yes, Jan can do that because she's already a demo. She's a smart girl. And so something you can do right now if you're like, hey, I want those right now. We can get to the starter kit. And if you're interested in that, let me know and I will walk you through it. It's not something you need to do on your own. Now I'm just switching out a tip here. And I'm going to steal a glue dot and I'm going to put that glue dot down, boop, right there. Okay, reason being I want my bow to tie there. So I'm going to give that little glue dot. And this is going to be the fun part. So this is the part I have yet to do on all 18 cards. Can you envision? I'm going to be super happy. Okay, now Eve, you'll giggle. Rhonda, he's gone. He'll be gone now. I'll have to tell him tomorrow that you're one of the traveling buddies. He was looking at the Thailand. My class is reading this amazing story right now called Wave. And it's on the tsunami that hit Thailand. And so fun. But I was actually able to show my students right from the island of Phuket where we went with Stampin' Up. My kids were looking at the scenery and, so it was really cool to be able to show them those photos as we were doing the book. Now, did you notice how easy that was? You had to quit as a demonstrator. I'm sorry, Diana. If you're just buying for yourself, I understand. Sometimes it does become, it's difficult to keep yourself active. But if you can find just those couple family and friends to buy from you, it'll help. Okay, so I'm going to knock those pieces off. Do you see how perfect that was? Look at that. Glue dot. It's the trick, my darlings. Okay, next thing we're going to do And I'm super modest too, eh? Do you see how perfect that was? Huh, I want to pump my own tires a little bit more. So we're going to jump back here. I'm going to stick on my dimensionals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put one in the middle. You don't need a soggy middle. The coolest teacher. Well, I have to tell him about our traveling because he saw pictures. So now it'll actually make sense to him if I tell him, because all the kids are like, so who's that? And who's that? We were showing them all the funny pictures of us on the boats when we were going out that day. Okay, so we're going to use that bone folder, close that card up. I know, I think that is it. I think sometimes for kids, like, you get a visual in your head for sure, but it was so neat for them to actually like physically see where we were, and kind of was able to talk to them about it. And I had even talked to the people at the resort when we were there about how the tsunami had affected them. So that part was kind of cool to be able to share with the kids too, for that particular area. Now we're going to do a little bit, this looks a little bit weird here. You ready? Because yes, I know, that's right, Diana. Okay, so we're going to come in here and I'm going to go chop. Okay, I don't need this cake stand that the cake comes on, because I'm going to use this gorgeous cake stand that comes in my die set. I'm just going to grab my silicone mat so that I don't glue myself to my desk. Gluing yourself to your desk is not the intended effect. Okay. Hello, Amy in Edmonton, who's freezing her buns off right now, I'm sure. Okay, so all we're going to do here is we're going to pop in, and I'm just going to line up that cake stand right on that bottom edge of my cake. Look at that. Do you see how perfectly it fits? It truly looks like your cake is sitting on the stand. Okay, so now we're going to get rid of that. We're going to grab those dimensionals again. And so this time we're just going to come through here, and I can fit a full-size dimensional down the bottom that I love. Yes. And we can, yep. Rhonda does, Diana. Is that her? Is that who said it? Family first? No, it was Debbie. Absolutely, Debbie. Family first. Okay, so you've got your bits. And we're just going to take off those backings. Toss them off to the side. It's a good thing you can't see the mess. Actually, my room's not that bad. Not for having done what we've done today. Okay, so we're going to come in here, and I'm just going to slide it over so that that cake stand, the dimensional hits below the ribbon, and that kind of hits above. So you can see it looks really pretty even just there. But then watch. This is like the mind-blowing part. So jump in here. We're going to throw on a few more dimensionals because no card can have enough. Well, I guess the post office sometimes tells me there's enough. That will be additional postage, Angela. This is a ridiculous size. And then watch this. Watch this card seriously come to life. Oh, yeah, of course, Jojo. So starting February 3rd, as a customer, you can actually buy this die set. Sorry, I just have to like pause. So shocked. Isn't that gorgeous? Do you see that now? Because you can even see through the flowers. They did those perfect little cutout in there that you can still see the cake underneath. Love, 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 love. Sorry. Okay, focus. So starting February 3rd, you're going to be able to buy this. And it would even count towards you earning the stamp set. So you need to make a $60 purchase to earn the stamp set. But you'll be able to buy these gorgeous birthday dies. Just a second. I can't show you the flyer yet. I'm not allowed. But the dies are $37 for the die set, okay? So it is so cute. Now, no card is complete until we've slapped a few rhinestones on it. So let's do that. And I'm just going to go, let's see. We're going to use one of each size. So we're going to go, thank you. Is one. So this is my swap card, Kim. And we've got die. Or sorry, it's not a die. This is a rhinestone. Rhinestone 2. Sneak in. Boop, boop. Rhinestone 3. Okay, so there we go. Now, I actually did not put a sentiment on this one. My reason being, you can use it for anything. You can use it for a birthday. You could use it for an anniversary. You could use it for a wedding. It all depends on who you're sending it to. But I love how the dies actually bring this whole thing to life. Oh, Jan, you're so cute. Jan says, oh no, it looks like you might be running out of rhinestones. Oh, wait. Oh no, Jan, we're good. There's lots of them here. I would never run out of rhinestones. I think it was the reason they went on back order. Thank you. And here, I'll show you. There was my original one. I feel like my bow got better. Huh, look at that. I tied better under pressure, people. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I want you to remember, right now it is celebration. So I told you all about celebration here. Yes. And with every $60 purchase you make, you can earn a free product from it. And so like tonight, for example, we got this gorgeous stamp set here. Now, if you want to earn this for free, please don't panic. Just say, hey, Ange, I need your help. I want to earn that for free. I would like some of the things that went with it. Help me out. Email me. You can contact me right through my Facebook, or give me a call. It's also on my Facebook page, and I will walk you through it. You don't have to panic and try and find things online. I will help you out. But with every $60 purchase, you earn something free. So you could get that stamp set right now, and then we can get you the die set starting February the 4th. Or you could just say, forget it. I'm just going to sign up, and I'll walk you through that too. And that's the whole deal that I've been telling you about for the past few days. Have an amazing evening, everyone. And I will see you. I'm hoping tomorrow. My paper pumpkin was supposed to arrive today, but due to weather, it did not. So I'm hoping for tomorrow. Bye.